Welcome to SSF, and I'm going to get right into this video. Is star running backs needed in the NFL anymore? Is star running backs needed in the NFL anymore? In the last 10 years, the last team to win a Super Bowl with a star running back was the Seahawks, the Seattle Seahawks, in 2013. That's when they had the star running back Marshawn Lynch, who we call Beast Mode, known for running people to smooth over, as well as he's elusive. He got a little elusiveness to you where he could, jerk you with his quick, fast moves, and he could kind of get past you and run past you, leave you. So, actually, the Seahawks went to the Super Bowl 2 years in a row with Marshawn Lynch. The second year, they should have beat the New England Patriots. I don't know what the heck was going on. What made them throw a pass when Marshawn Lynch got them to the goal line? What made them throw a pass at the goal line, which Russell Wilson threw an interception when you should have just gave the ball to Marshawn Lynch, and he would have, to me, definitely ran right on in there, and they would have won it. So he was the last star running back that you had in the last 10 years to win a Super Bowl, and that was in 2013. We're in 2023 now. Back in the days, running backs were really, really, really valuable. I'm gonna go as far as maybe the 80s and the 90s and on up. You had Walter Payton, who won a Super Bowl, and the year my sister was born in 1985. Oh my goodness, I want the Bears to win it again, but I'm thinking they're gonna win it in 2025. I just feel that way, and I'm hoping I'm right. But you had Walter Payton, and they had a really, really, really great defense and a mediocre, solid game manager quarterback, but they weren't known for passing. They had a great defense and a really, really, really great running game in Walter Payton. You had in the 90s with Emmitt Smith, one of the greatest running backs to ever play the game. You needed him to get you down the field and get you those tough yards and get you to where you can run the play action. That's why I think running backs are needed, because they help you with the play action. If you run all the time, that's going to be the defense easy to stop. I'm going to just key in on them passes because that's all they're going to do. But back in those days, people ran the ball more, and I think the Cowboys won 3 Super Bowls. They were a dynasty with Emmitt Smith. You can even think back to the Buffalo Bills, who went to the Super Bowl 4 years in a row and lost 4 years in a row. You would think luck would have just had them win one, but they couldn't win one. But still to go to the Super Bowl 4 years in a row with Thurman Thomas. Thurman Thomas is their running back, a star running back, got to be in the Hall of Fame. You think about him, they wouldn't have made it to no Super Bowl without him. You think about the Ravens in 2001 when they had Jamal Lewis, who ended up getting 2,000 yards. He's a underrated running back, one of the power backs, really good vision, can hit the hole, find the hole, and he hitting the hole strong, and he was quick, had a little quickness to him, and he had a little speed to him. He was a really good running back, and they didn't have no passing game worth nothing. Probably at the bottom in the rankings as far as passing offense, but they had a really good running game, and they had a really great defense. I mean, elite defense. So, when I think about that, I still feel like now you having the Chiefs, who got one of the greatest quarterbacks the game has ever seen, and Patrick Mahomes, who could do it all. You think about last year when the Rams won it, who had a pretty good defense, a solid quarterback. You think about the year before when you had Tom Brady, who they had a solid running back and a great quarterback, but not really a great running game. So you haven't really been seeing running backs getting the money that they should, which Saquon Barkley, who's one of the best running backs in the game, he plays for the Giants, and he was basically begging for a pretty good contract. What I thought Saquon Barkley should have gotten a great contract, because the Giants wouldn't be nothing. I mean, Daniel Jones, he's an okay, mediocre quarterback. I think he may develop into something really good, but he's not there yet. Saquon Barkley is a guy who could run the ball. I mean, really, really, really great vision. To be a great back, you have to have great vision. Then Also, he has really good quick moves, and quick feet. So he and one man is not going to stop him. He going to shake him or run over him. And he got the speed, the breakthrough speed to where nobody's catching him. Then also, he's a really good blocking back. Saquon Barkley is a good blocking back, good at catching passes out of the backfield. Do it all. So Saquon Barkley is a valuable running back. And if you just put a decent quarterback around him and some decent receivers and give him a great defense, Giants could compete. So I still think the running back is very much so valuable. Running backs are still needed. A star running back will help you win the Super Bowl. You think about it in 2019 when you had the great running back for the Tennessee Titans, and I can't think of his name right now. You think about the Tennessee Titans running back Derrick Henry, probably the best running back in the game. The dude is great vision, very, very powerful. You need 2-3 guys to take him down, and he has pretty decent speed to get away from you. He's going to get you 5-6 yards every game, and he took the Titans to the to the conference championship game where they really looked just like him. And they had an okay passing game, but they had a really good defense, and you had him, and he was getting like 150, 160 yards in the playoffs, and he had like 80-something, and was up on the Chiefs in 2019 at halftime, but the Chiefs slowed him down because they just knew, man, these guys ain't passing, they just running. And so you need the passing game, the running game is needed. A star running back you could still win a Super Bowl, and you still more valuable if you have a star running back to me, because it opens up everything else. But you need a quarterback too. You need a pretty solid quarterback. If you got a star running back, a solid quarterback, solid receivers, great line, great defense, you can definitely win the Super Bowl with a good coach, because you not only does a great running back help the passing game with play actions and everything else, you really can confuse the defense, because if you just pass, which is why Buffalo lost, didn't go as far as I thought, because all they want to do is pass. I'm talking about last season. If you have a good running back, you can really confuse the defense because you got the play action. You can really control the clock. You're wearing out the opponent's defense. The defense just staying out on the field all day long. And when the offense get out there, they don't have no rhythm because they haven't been out that long. But with that star back, man, he can control the clock. He can help the quarterback out, take pressure off the quarterback, put pressure on the defense, and mess up the rhythm of the opponent's offense. So a star running back is still very much so important. Getting those 4 or 5 tough yards, and a running back still, star running back, Saquon Barkley, Derrick Henry, Josh Jacobs, those guys still should get paid good money. Should they get paid? I still would give them like $20 million a year, but maybe not long term, because those guys known to get hurt. So you may give them like a 2-year, $20 million, $40 million deal, maybe. At the most a 3-year, $60 million deal, but no more than probably 3 to 2-year deal. And then keep giving them deals like that, because running backs are known to get hurt and don't have a long-lasting career, not like a quarterback, because they're taking so much punishment. So yeah, that's my take on, is star running back still needed? Comment, like this video. Tell me, guys, in the comment section, tell me what you guys think, and I will be sure to engage with you. I always like to end a video on a positive note by saying peace and love.